cryptos, or gold and silver, making money any way possible. The best channel if you want to elevate your life. So we have a lot of news today. Big time right now. The price of oil just skyrocketed. Jeez, because of a preemptive strike against Iran, I believe. We're going to be looking into this news once we get a few more people to join up. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, guys, join up with the channel. We'll let YouTube do its thing, and let's go. If we get 100 viewers, I'm going to open this thing up and drink it and review it for you, all right? If we get 100 viewers simultaneously live, I will open this up and review it and tell you if you guys should buy this. BAI. It's like a coconut water. All right, guys, so come on. Got to try that out tonight. We got to try that out. So show this video to all your friends. All right, guys, let's go. Join up with the live. We'll let YouTube do its thing. Come on, YouTube. Help me out. Come on, guys. Join up with the channel. Bitcoin is dropping precipitously. Bitcoin is tanking as we speak. Is this a buy the dip opportunity? Or should we do nothing? Or should we sell? So we're going to be talking about that today. Very important stuff, guys. Very, very important. All right, guys, let's go. Cryptocurrencies, the price of oil just skyrocketed. Let's see what oil's doing. The price of oil is, it's up to $73. Futures, wow. The Dow futures are down over 600 points. Dow futures are down 600 points. That's a lot. That's a lot. S&P is down 92 points, and the NASDAQ is down the most, 1.62%. So looking into the futures, the markets do not look good for tomorrow. The markets do not look good, guys. Please help share this video. This is very important stuff. Cool Caleb. Hey, Caleb. Thanks for watching me today, Caleb. This chain is real. If we can get 100 simultaneous viewers, I'm going to open this up and I'm going to chug the whole thing. All right? Let's get 100 viewers at once. Can we do it? Hey, man, just start the stream. Yes, I did. I just started the stream, so we're trying to see how many viewers we can get on here. I was investing in VU when it was down. Cool Caleb, yes. My buddy Clinton, he loves VU. He can't get enough of VU because it pays a dividend. And a lot of people like VU. It's a ETF, pays a dividend. It invests in a lot of popular stocks. So VU is probably worth like a lot of money now. It's probably like 450 or 480. Hello, my friend. Is this a blank channel? No, this is all straight. This is all straight, 100% straight. But join up with the channel, guys. We're talking about cryptocurrency right now. Bitcoin is dropping like a rock. Silver is going higher. Gold is going higher. We have to make money, guys. The way to make money is to not be scared. This is the time when you want to be buying more silver, buying more gold. Silver's up to $36.57, guys. Is that yes? The chain is real. The chain is real. I'll weigh it for you if you give a donation. If you join the Patreon, I'll weigh up the chain and show you how much it's worth. We have to get a Patreon member today. We got to get one. Lovely haircut. Yeah. I cut it myself. I cut my hair myself to save money so I can invest more money. All right, guys. So if you have any questions, ask them about investing.
We've been married for 3.5.
Any kind of investing questions whatsoever that you can think of. How to make more money. I'm actually buying crypto today. I just bought. I'm not going to tell you guys what I bought. I'm going to tell the Patreon members what crypto I bought. But I just bought crypto today. I said, gosh darn it, crypto's down. Let's buy some. So you guys, you can't be scared. XTP and Solana. I'm not sure about XTP, but he cuts his hair too. You should cut your own hair to save on cost. I actually haven't cut it in a while. I'm gonna buzz it off probably tonight. Would you buy XRP or buy a haircut? I would buy neither. I don't want to buy XRP. I don't like XRP. And I don't want to buy a haircut because that costs money. So I'm only telling the Patreon members what I bought. Because this is it's like my number one crypto that I don't talk about. I talk about Shiba Inu, ICP. The other one I don't like to mention because I think that could end up being the biggest winner. And that's why I want to keep that just for the Patreon members. And a lot of you guys wouldn't believe it anyways. If I told you, you'd be like, no. And you'd put the hate on me pretty bad. So I'm not going to tell you what I bought, only for the Patreon members. I didn't buy HBAR. That's not even available on Coinbase, I don't think. Bitcoin dropping. I'm going to put a video. We're going to be on TikTok too, guys. Bitcoin dropping hard. That's what I'll name my TikTok video. So yes, I did not buy Hedera, but if we can get 100 simultaneous views, I'm going to chug this drink, okay? Let's go, guys. Let's get 100 views. Let's do it for Lincoln. Let's go. Let's do it for Lincoln. I hope it wasn't a meme coin. It was. You bought Shiba Inu and Solana. No, I don't own Solana. I think Solana could go as low as $35, but it could go as high as $400 to $500. So Solana is going to have a lot of volatility, and I don't want to buy Solana right now. When I buy Solana, I'm going to tell the Patreon members. Nice watch. That is Seco Turtle. Yes. It's the Seco Prospects Turtle, and it's the Save the Ocean model. So Seco Prospects Turtle Automatic Save the Ocean. I know it's a mouthful, but yes, this is the key watch, guys. This is the watch you want to buy. My buddy Mark, who's now he's dead, he taught me that image is everything. Okay, like that's why I cut my hair, so I know I look good. Image is everything. And a watch is one of those things that can help your image, especially if you have like a job interview. So you got to get a nice watch. You can buy these watches for about $300. So for $300, you can enhance your wardrobe and improve your look. Okay. So he says something about Dogecoin. We have a lot of people joining on the TikTok, but none of them are sticking around. I'll hold up this and then maybe I'll stick around. Stack XRP, he says. XRP. A lot of people are stacking XRP. That makes me think that I don't want to stack it. I want to do the opposite of what the crowd is doing. I'm scared. Should I file bankruptcy now? You give me a call. Schedule a call with me, okay? Give us one more coin with a 100x potential. It's only on the Patreon, and I just bought it. Yeah, Seco is sick, dude. Seiko watches are sick. Yeah, he loves Seiko. I have Shiba Inu too. I have Shiba Inu. Sell watch and buy RSR. I'm not sure what that one is. RSR. You got to get freaking Seiko. You got to have a nice watch. You got to have a nice chain to enhance your image. Image is everything. The ladies know it is. How do you want to look when you go out on a date? You want to look good. That's how you know image is everything. It's not only everything to your date, it's everything to your potential employer, your potential business partner. You always want to have a really high quality, sharp looking image. Okay, like me. I try to set the standard for you guys. All right. Thanks. We just got a donation. We got a donation. I don't know how much that's worth, but it's definitely worth something. A scarab. You sent me a scarab. Wow. Thanks for the scarab, dude. But I really would want something a little bit better. We're trying to do a little bit better than a scarab, okay? Okay, buddy. I think we have more potential than that. So Dogecoin, I already have Doge. I already own it. And I really want Doge to go down to like 10 cents or 8, 10, 12 cents. But yeah, I have Doge right now. And I'm not selling it anytime soon. I have Doge because I think Doge is going to go up to $1. But yes, Dogecoin, Shiba Inu. I have Pepecoin. I have a lot of different cryptocurrencies, guys. My journey, I got started in crypto about a couple of years ago, and I started at dollar cost average. So that means that you buy at a periodic set time, like once a week, or you buy once a month, every month. So when I was dollar cost averaging, I was buying every week. I would buy crypto every week. I put in some money. It got up to about $10,000, and then all of a sudden, it went up to like 22,000 back in December. So I sold all my crypto, and then I bought it back. So now I hold crypto again. I bought some back, and then I sold it, and now I bought more back, and now I'm buying even more. So right now I'm building a position on cryptocurrency. That's how you have to get rich. You have to build a good position and wait it out for however long it's going to take. Okay? So send me money. No, send me money. I'm trying to make a living, guys. You have to send me money. This is my channel. If I watch your channel, then I'll send you money. So Bitcoin down, LMAO, who knew? I did. I told you it was going to go down on this channel. Remember? I said it's going to break out to all new high, which it did. And then after that, it was going to tank. And it is doing so right now. It's dropping right now. All the money is going into gold. But I believe we should be able to invest in Bitcoin and gold and silver. I'm primarily a fan of precious metals just because that's how I got started. But I also invest in multiple different cryptocurrencies. Let's just say that. Crypto is not my biggest position, though. My biggest position is cash and silver. Those are my two biggest positions right now, cash and silver. I think those are the places to be, guys. Cash, silver, gold. Crude is up 5%. Yes, crude oil is up. So this means our stocks on the Patreon, our oil stocks, are all going to be skyrocketing tomorrow. I can already think of how much money I'm going to be making in the morning, okay? So we've got stocks on the Patreon that are for oil, that are for gold and silver. All the stuff now that is going to gain massive popularity, okay? Money is going to flow into gold and into silver. So yes, because of the war. But yes, I was the one that predicted the war. Trump kept saying that he was going to be the president to end war and stuff like that. And I recognized that this was he was lying. And I could see right through him. And I said, no, this is going to be the president to cause war. So, and as you can see, I was correct. Donald Trump is the president to cause war. But you could argue that we have to do this, that this was going to happen no matter who was the president, okay? And I think that war was going to happen no matter who was the president. These are bigger things. There are bigger things at play than who the president is, you know. The president cannot control the war. They have to play along with the powers that be, you know. Trump could stop the war in Ukraine if he wanted to, but he doesn't want to. He wants to do what his boss tells him to do. You know, Donald Trump has a boss. And I think that the leaders of the world, they want war. The true leaders. You never see the true leaders, the true rulers of this world. You never see them. They live behind closed doors. They want war. And Trump is going to, you know, give them what they want. Not only the USA, but other countries are going into war right now. Silver is going to fly. $100 an ounce is undervalued. Yes. Silver is going to fly. Silver should go way over $100 per ounce. I'm thinking it could go to 125 or 150 by the end of 2026. It could. Okay? For real. This is my silver prediction, is that silver could hit 150 by the end of next year. So this means that we're going to make a lot of money. So join my Patreon, and over there I talk more specifically about which stocks I'm getting into with the silver and the gold mining. Everybody thinks it's going to be something else because you've been brainwashed. People have been talking to you about hype stocks, you know, Tesla, GameStop, AMC, all these different things. But when you should be looking at silver and gold stocks. Silver and gold stocks are coming alive now. This is it. The time value, there's something called the time value of money. You need to put your money into gold and silver miners right now because they're moving up right now. So you're getting an excellent return on your investment very quickly. We do not have time to waste. Your money does not want to sit there building no wealth. If you put it into these precious metals mining stocks and you buy silver and platinum, I think your money is going to make you a huge return. We're talking thousands of dollars you can make if you become an investor in gold and silver stocks today. So I got my list that I think is the best gold and silver stocks. So we're trying to get people to join up on the Patreon. Okay. John, do you ever blink? Only when like my eyes get like too dried out, then I will blink. Right now, I don't feel like I need to blink. Maybe I'm really properly hydrated. My eyes have enough hydration. XBOTF, Realbotics. Yes. Realbotics. I hold Realbotics, okay? I got over 5,000 shares. So Gusta Kimas. I hold over 5,000 shares of Realbotic. I'm a small whale. I'm a small-time whale. You should buy silver and gold. Yep. So what's a good gold and silver stock? I have my whole list of the best ones on my Patreon. The Patreon is John's Gold and Silver. Okay. I have the ones that are going to perform the best. And what's happening? The ones on my list are performing the best. I made this list a little while ago, but all the stocks on there are performing extremely well. The one is up to like $9. The other one's up to like $5. The other one's up to $4.39. All these stocks are seeing huge percent gains, and you could be making money in the precious metals mining stocks. So join my Patreon today if you want to get in on that for cheap. You could join someone like Peter Schiff, and he's going to charge you like $1,000 probably. I charge $10 per month, and I have all the same stocks that these other pros are recommending, and I have even more than that. All right. How can I join the group? Join on the Patreon. That's what it is. I'm representing my Patreon. I'm selling a product right now. I sell access to stock information that I hold. So you can join up on the Patreon, and I'll tell you which stocks I hold. My personal stocks that I own. These other guys will not tell you that stuff. Equity futures contract rollover Friday the 13th. Huge swings. Yeah, Friday the 13th. And on like full moons and stuff like that, strange things have happened in the markets. We could get big drops, big rallies. It's just something in the air, something in the atmosphere. Strange signs and signals can happen around these dates, okay? So yes, Friday the 13th. Guys, thanks everybody on the YouTube, because we're getting 14 viewers consistently. So Bitcoin right now, where are we at? What is Bitcoin doing right now? Let's check it out. 103,000. Let me check out the crypto that I bought that I'm only going to tell the Patreon members about. Protocol. Yeah, I love it here. I love this. Yeah, it's cheap, but it's a gamble. But this is a gamble that I want to take. Just because of massive support level is right where I'm buying this crypto right now. We're at a massive support level. And this is a key player in the crypto world. This stock that I'm into. I'll tell the Patreon members which one it is. It's a crypto, actually. So yes, guys. Now is the time to get into silver. Platinum. I was buying platinum at 900 an ounce. I told you guys platinum was going to break out. I told you. And look what happened. We're up. We're up big. Okay? And there are platinum stocks too, and I've got a good platinum stock on the Patreon, okay? And this one is only like a $3 stock. This one's like a no-brainer. And we've got other ones that I just bought another stock today too. So I'm going to tell the Patreon members that stuff. This is key information. Do you have NVIDIA stock? No. I sold it. I do not want to hold NVIDIA right here. No way. I would take profits on NVIDIA. So yes, you have to check out the Patreon, because I'm going to be making a huge ETF purchase very soon, as in possibly tomorrow morning. Because when you see things happen like in the news right now with these attacks on retaliatory attacks, Iran and Iraq, and this could really get out of hand. We already see oil spiking. Silver's going to spike. There's different things that I'm going to be buying tomorrow. So you guys that want to know what I'm going to buy, get me on the Patreon, okay? My name is John's Gold and Silver. Join up over on the Patreon. I've got a lot to tell you guys before the markets open tomorrow. I'm going to get to work on that right away. Come on, guys. If we can get 100 viewers on YouTube consistently, I will chug this drink. And then I'm going to review it and tell you how it tastes. Come on, we're only up to 11 viewers. Let's go, guys. Let's go. I have 1.7 million Shiba. What would it be if it hit 1p? Okay, I don't care about the second half of that question. The first thing is you said you have 1.7 million Shiba Inu. Okay? That ain't enough, buddy. That's not enough. If you want to impress me, you got to be willing to put down at least $1,000. $1,000. If you can't put down $1,000, then you can't call yourself a true investor. Okay? You got to be willing to take a little bit of risk. Otherwise, I don't foresee you making a lot of money. Oh, I'm going to buy 1.7 million Shiba Inu. That's nothing, dude. Yes, you need more SHIB and Pepe too. Thanks. Hey, Daily Crypto. The Daily Crypto is in on the TikTok. It's good to see him. The minimum amount of Shiba Inu. Okay, I'll tell you right now. The minimum amount of Shiba Inu that you're going to hold, I believe, should be 100 million Shiba. 100 million. Okay? I'm holding 100 million Shiba, and I also hold more than that. My 100 million, I'm not going to sell that unless the price goes to astronomical levels. But everything that I have over 100 million Shiba, I am allowed to buy and sell and trade to try to increase my position, okay? To add to my holdings, add to my profits. Also, when I make money in crypto, I put a lot of that profit into gold and silver, okay? So I use these crypto markets to buy real gold. Like, I sold my XRP and I bought this chain. So, like, legit. Fake cryptocurrency, I turned it into real gold that you hold and in your hand, you know? This came out of digital money. It's insane to think about it. You can turn digits on a screen into real gold. I bought XRP at 52 cents. I sold it at 275 and I bought this chain. This is my XRP chain. Guys, you got to get serious like me. Okay? The minimum is 100 million Shiba Inu. Shiba will rise again. Yes, Shiba will rise very fast and very hard and very long. Do you think we could hit 005 this cycle? Maybe, okay? That might not happen more towards like the year 2030. But I think we can hit 0005. We can delete a 0. I think we can do that. Okay. But I think 005, you're going to have to hold it at least till 2030 or 2031, 2032. Yeah, pretty sure. Did you sell all your XRP? Yes. If you want to see my XRP exit strategy video, how to make the most money on XRP, go to my Patreon. I got an XRP exit strategy video. Please join me on the Patreon, guys. That would help me out the most if you would support this channel. I can keep pumping out crypto content, gold and silver content. How come you're not answering me? Do you think of Vita Inu Memecoin? Vita Inu. I'm not sure, dude. Vita Inu. Let me look that up. Vitainu. Vita Inu. What price do you sell your XRP at? I sold it at 275. Sorry, I'm back. I'm with liberal family. Have headphones on. Oh. Wyatt, his family is liberals. So we'll try to keep it down. We don't want them to hear me talk about Trump. Trump right in the back. Hey, but yeah, Wyatt. Thanks for joining up, Wyatt. Wyatt is an old-time viewer. Yes, Vita Inu. I'm looking at it right now. You know, you really want to buy it when it's at like 8 zeros, 9. Right now it's at 7 zeros, 1. You really want to buy it when it's at 8 zeros, 7. So the price is a little bit elevated right now, but circulating supply is 900 trillion. Market cap 16 million? I don't know. You know, I really don't know anything about the technology of Vita Inu. My guess is it's just a crappy meme coin and it has no technology. And there's just scammers that are trying to dump it on the public. So my thoughts are that Vita Inu is complete garbage. That's trying to be like Shiba Inu, trying to be like Pepe, but it's never going to be as good. That's just what I think right off the bat. But I'm not an expert on Vita Inu. You rocking with Zbeck? No, I think that's a big scam. Zbeck's a scam. They just randomly make comments and say they make me go to blank pride stores and want me to go to a protest. That sucks, dude, that you have to live with a liberal family. No offense to liberals if you're a liberal watching this. They want you to go to the blank pride. I would not go to that, dude. I would say, no, I'm going to protest against that protest. No kings. Oh yeah, no kings. Yeah, that's the big thing of our day now. They're having a protest all around the United States called No Kings. And it's just people are going to be trashing neighborhoods, throwing bricks at cars. And I heard they're paying people $200 per day to go protest. And they're paying a lot of people a lot of money to protest. How much lower can Shiba Inu go? I think Shiba Inu could go to 505. Okay? I think Shiba's gonna, it could hit 505. So what is Shiba Inu doing right now, guys? Shiba Inu right now, it's down almost 11%. 40115. So the volume is higher. That's probably because of selling, obviously. And the burn rate is way up because somebody burned a lot of Shiba Inu. But the price is going down. So somebody burned it and then they sold some. They burned a lot to probably try to support the price because they knew there was a dump coming. So they probably burned a whole bunch and then they tried to sell. It's all just insiders that are manipulating Shiba Inu right now. It's got to be more of a real market. Shiba can go higher, but not right now. Yeah, no kings protest. I'm in Seattle, though, for free. They pay, they love me. They just generally think I'm on the wrong side. Wow. Burned. To burn Shiba Inu means that you're taking it and sending it to a dead wallet. So it means you're lowering the supply. And over time, the supply of Shiba Inu, it could go very low because there's an automatic burn mechanism. So yes, burning it means that you're taking it out of circulation. So that means it's getting more rare, or scarce is a better word. I like rarity. So Shiba Inu, there could be a day where Shiba Inu becomes rare. So that's why people like me are holding Shiba Inu, because it could become rare and much more valuable. There's a war looming in Iran. Everything is red, not gold. Gold's not red. Not our stocks on my Patreon. Those are all green. Dude, 28 days 07. Join my Patreon. And I tell you the stocks on there, and they're all green, okay? The best precious metals mining stocks. I don't just throw darts at a dartboard to pick these stocks. I pick these stocks after learning everything I learned about how to invest in companies. And these are the ones that are going to perform the best because they have the best share structures. They're making the most profit. They have the most cash on hand. So you want to join my Patreon and check those stocks out. The Patreon link is John's Gold and Silver. All right, guys? Yep, gold goes up when everything else is red. Yep. Oftentimes in a depression, though, even gold will go down. And so will silver and platinum and everything will go down. That's if we get a real crash. So we have to wait and see what happens next. Right now, Bitcoin is at $103,000. 103. Wow, Bitcoin's at 103,000. It's way down. Bitcoin could be ready for a huge drop. So rich people throw little money away to try to make big money later. No, I wouldn't say that. But are you on Substack? No. Nope. I'm on YouTube and TikTok. My YouTube channel is John's Gold and Silver. And my TikTok is John's Gold and Silver. So we're just trying to grow the channel. I'm trying to get as many viewers as I possibly can. And eventually I want to write a book and then sell everybody my book about how to gain wealth. I'm basically living the journey of trying to become wealthy. I'm investing in precious metals, stocks, and cryptos. And I'm trying to become wealthy and show other people how it's done. What to do with your paycheck when you get paid. What do you do with it? I'm trying to show you step by step how to get rich. So I was a billionaire. I gave it all away, and now I'm starting out poor to show you guys that it can be done. Anybody can gain wealth. Okay? So I donated all of my wealth, and I started over a couple years ago for you guys to show you how you can go from zero, which is where I was, to hero, which is where I am going to be, okay? And I tell you guys what stocks are helping me. Along the way, we've had Troika Media, Genius Group, InnoData, Evolve Technologies. We've been invested in a lot of stocks that we've made a lot of money on. Silvercorp Metals, TSLL, SOXL. We've made a lot of money on this channel. And I told you every step of the way what stocks that I was into. And you guys, if you're new here and you want to, that sounds good to you, you want to come along for the journey, then freaking buckle up, all right? And start learning how to save, because you've got to start to invest now. Success. I like that name. That's an amazing name. What makes you think Shiba will go up high? Because the entities that hold it, they have a desire to sell it out at higher prices. They're very powerful people, very large traders, big whales that have Shiba Inu, and they're just waiting for the right time to implement their strategy to pump up the price of Shiba Inu so they can get out. Okay? There will come a time when they make Shiba Inu, all eyes are going to be on Shiba Inu, because the whales are going to, I think the whales are going to do a huge burn. And I think the whales are going to do specific burns at specific times. And it's almost going to be predictable. It's going to be like every Monday, they're going to burn like 1 billion. And then they're going to start to increase that number that they burn. So the whole community is going to be like, what's the SHIB community going to burn this week? And everybody in the whole ecosystem is going to be talking about, what do you know what the Shiba Inu burn was this week? What was the burn this week? And they're going to make everybody look at Shiba Inu. I'm telling you guys, these big whales aren't playing around. They're just waiting for the right set of circumstances to make the price of Shiba Inu skyrocket. Okay? So that's how you get rich. You got to buy it low, and then you got to wait. You got to stay patient. You got to stay calm. The biggest mistake you can make is selling out of an investment too early. Okay? Like if you sell your Shiba Inu now, I think that would be a huge mistake. Okay? In my opinion, this is not financial advice. What do you think is a good time to buy? I think you could buy Shiba Inu right now, and it's a pretty cheap price. Shiba Inu is very cheap right now. Like right now. Yes, it could go lower. Ethereum is like a little bit more functional, less expensive version of Bitcoin. But come on, guys. If we can get 100 viewers, I'm going to chug this drink live on TikTok and on YouTube. 100 viewers. Come on. We got 12 people. You only lose when you sell. Yes. Or if you're selling in the green, you're making money. Remember this, though. It's never wrong to take a profit. If you're in the green, it's never wrong to sell. Okay? But you don't want to be missing a lot of those profits. Like with silver right now. If you sell your silver right now, that could end up being a foolish decision. Silver is about to skyrocket right now. So you would not want to sell your silver. Now's the time to buy it, you know? Been waiting since 2021. You probably paid too much if you've been waiting since 2021. That means you probably bought it in 2021. And that means you just did a round trip, basically. If you buy stuff at the top, you're going to lose. I teach you guys on my Patreon how to avoid buying stuff at the top. How you recognize if something is at the top. You guys need to pay me that $10. You got to give me my $10 and learn these valuable lessons. I wish we had more viewers, because then we would certainly have people joining the Patreon. I cost average down. Okay, that's good. This guy he's lowering his average cost. That's what I would recommend to people, that if they paid too much money for a certain asset, you could just average down. It'll lower your average cost. And eventually, you should be able to get your average cost down to a reasonable level on Shiba Inu. Crypto is done. It looks like that today. But usually right when people say crypto's done, it shoots up higher. So I wouldn't be telling people crypto's done for sure. Thoughts on bombing? Yes, it's going to lead to an escalation of the war. It's going to make the price of silver go higher. Silver is the metal of war. All this industrial military technology, weapons, missiles, it all uses silver, guys. It uses a lot of silver. So do solar panels. You know, when silver is mined out of the ground, 20% of that silver automatically is done for. It goes to the solar panels, okay? Another half, 50%, goes to the investors. The rest of it all gets used up in industry. Basically, there's a silver shortage. There's a silver deficit. There's not enough silver. And eventually, the price of silver is going to skyrocket, which could be, I think it might be happening now. Silver might be starting to skyrocket now. All right, guys? I think silver could be headed towards $50 to $70 by the end of the year. So you're going to want to get in on this stuff now. Get in on my Patreon now. All right? Join the team. Join the freaking team today. And I'll have all you guys buying yourself gold chains. We're going to be like the gold chain channel. All my viewers are going to have gold chains. People are going to be DMing me pictures of the gold chains that they bought from their crypto investments. I just think there's going to be a wave of that coming. A wave of people that make a lot of money, and they're going to be showing me the chains that they buy. The gold chain gang. Yes. That's what we are. The gold chain gang. Man, this is a beauty. It really is nice. I love it. I love it. So yes, we'll be called the gold chain gang. How much you paid for it? $3,900. I paid $39. So. Oh yeah, it's real. It's real. Can you see it? Probably not, but I don't know. It says 10 karat. It's 10 karat gold. So yes, didn't you tell everyone to buy ICP last year? You still holding? No. Okay, yes, I was telling everyone to buy ICP last year. Yes, guess what? I sold it all in December. And I made money. So, and I bought it back, yes. So yes, I'm still holding, but all the ICP that I bought last year, I sold all of that. And all the ICP that I have now, that's new ICP that I have just purchased. Okay? So, yes, I was telling everybody to buy ICP, and then I told them to sell it too. If you were watching, I would have told you to sell it. That was a good call. I'm one of the few people on here that is going to give you guys real calls. You know why? Because these other crypto guys, they get paid money to always be bullish. If you watch these other channels, these guys are going to lie to you every step of the way because they're making tens of thousands of dollars to lie to you. The only one that pays me is you guys. So if I lie to you, you're going to leave and then I'll have nobody. So my channel, I think it's going to be the most honest channel, crypto related, gold, silver related on the entire internet platform, the entire world internet. So I'm trying to be, it's just that's the way it is because I don't have to represent anybody. Now that means I don't make a lot of money because I don't have a backer. But if I had a backer, they would probably want me to pump out Memecoin, Tron, Sui, all these garbage coins, HBAR, you know? But I don't have anyone that tells me only talk about this or only talk about this. So I can tell you guys the truth. The truth is I like ICP. And I'm willing to sell it if it goes up and I'm willing to buy it if it goes down. So right now I hold, I do have thousands of dollars in ICP. So I'm a huge ICP holder. I love it. Caffeine AI is going to be coming out. They've been talking about Caffeine AI for a while though. So I feel like they already have Caffeine AI fully developed. They're just making some tweaks to it. Not only just making some tweaks to Caffeine AI, but I think they're waiting for the exact time. And what might happen is they're not going to have the perfect time to release Caffeine AI. The perfect time to release Caffeine AI is going to be during a risk-on environment. We don't have that. I think the powers that be are trying to make us think that it's risk-on, but it's not. We are facing a severe economic recession. So if they're going to release Caffeine AI, that's like releasing a freaking brand new Ford Mustang in a depression. No one's going to be able to buy it. So that's the only bad thing is if they release Caffeine AI and it's at a bad time in the economy. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going to happen with ICP, but I believe it has the most potential in crypto. I think ICP could go to $400, and right now it's only at like it's at $6. If we go from $6 to $400 for an ICP, we're all going to be rich on this channel. You have to have multiple irons in the fire. Okay, so yes, I have ICP because I believe that there's a chance, a pretty good chance, that it's going to skyrocket. But I also have Shiba Inu. I also have Bpice. I also have Dogecoin. And I have a lot of other cryptocurrencies too. I believe in diversification. Okay? Because I'm more of a conservative investor, so I believe in diversifying. That's more safe to me. I buy a lot of different things that could 10x or 100x. And if only 2 or 3 of those actually do the full 100x, I'm still going to be fine. It's just called having more irons in the fire, more chances to get rich. Okay. So that's why I have silver too. I think silver is going to be a guarantee, but silver is not going to do a 10x. If silver did a 10x, that would put it at $360. So yes, silver will 10x, but it's going to take a long time. I think I'm looking at the more short term. The next year or two, I think silver is going to be a great investment in the next year or two. If you're talking 10 years, yeah, silver is going to go to $400. Yeah. But that 10 years is a long time. So my thoughts on XRP, I do not personally like XRP. I only view it as a way to make money. If it's down, I'll buy it, and if it's high, I'll sell it. But I don't believe XRP is what they say it is. I don't believe that all these banks want to utilize XRP. I think that is fake. If anything, they would connect with like just one bank and have one deal with one bank. I think what they have now is like a ton of fake deals with a whole bunch of banks. If it was real, we would not see the scenario that we have. We would not see all these different banks. We would see that they're partnering specifically with one bank, probably, and it would be a very large bank, and it would be one of the biggest banks with the most money that wanted to collaborate with XRP. And banks are so powerful, you guys don't understand. If the banks wanted to utilize XRP, they would pull their strings in the government, and they would be using XRP. Okay? XRP's been around a long time. If the banks really wanted it, the banks are the most powerful institutions in the world. The banks are more powerful than the president. The banks tell the president what to do. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? The banks tell the president what to do and what to say, what to do with the interest rates. Okay? If they wanted XRP, they'd have it. XRP is all fake. It's a complete sham. All right, guys, let's go. You have no clue what you're talking about. See, that's why I don't like to talk about XRP on here. Because I tell the truth, which is that it's garbage, and everybody's been so conditioned to think that XRP is the best. XRP is the only way. XRP is the only crypto you should buy. It's the only crypto you should not buy. You should not touch XRP. I only bought it because I'm an experienced investor, and I know how to play with trash. I know how to make money from garbage. That's why I bought it. A lot of people bought it, and they got lucky, I knew it was going to go up. I knew XRP was going to pump. It was like 52 cents last year. I was like, this is so obvious that it's going to pump. And it's also so obvious that it's all fake too. But I only care about getting the money. You got to get that money, guys. It's all about that bread. It's all about that bread. So What would you expect from a guy named XRP World? Yeah, this guy is all about XRP. XRP is a complete scam. You know, it is. I think it really is. I truly believe that. This is coming from me. I'm totally unbiased. If I really believed XRP, I thought it was good, I would tell you guys to buy it too. XRP is paying people to pump it up. Do you know that, dude? XRP, dude. They're paying people tens of thousands of dollars to say that XRP is so good. It's going to make all these deals with the banks. They say, God wants you to buy XRP. These people will tell you any lie. Legit. The Economic Ninja said, God wants you to buy XRP. They're trying to tell people that God wants you to buy it. To me, that tells me it's a complete sham. If someone tells me, God wants you to buy this investment, it's a scam. XRP is a scam. All right, guys, let's get serious. Talk about real cryptocurrencies. ICP, Shiba Inu. Shiba Inu is a meme coin, but it doesn't pretend. It doesn't pretend to be something it's not. XRP is pretending to be a utility coin. Just circle join the ledger. Circle just join their ledger. I don't care. That's just a fake freaking friendship, a handshake friendship. Oh yeah, we're gonna join you up. Join your ledger. Who cares? That's a fugazi. Okay. Also, no one is saying that. You're going to be Ubi burn. Shiba Inu burn. Really, come on. XRP World. XRP World. This is not the channel for you. This is not the channel for you to watch, dude. If XRP goes to 50 cents, I'm going to be pumping it up, dude. But I'm not pumping it up. It's already up. XRP does not need me to pump it up. It's already way up here. I'll just show you XRP. More like XR poo. Gold's up $57. I'm making some money right now, guys. I'm going to be making money. Join the Patreon now. Join my Patreon. Check out my list of stocks that I have on the Patreon now. And buy these before the market opens, before 9:30 tomorrow. Now. Gold is up $57.83. Silver is moving too. XRP is down to $2.10. $2.10. Wow, XRP, $2.10. Let's see what oil's doing now. Good old oil. Oil tells you how the economy is doing. Or it goes up in times of geopolitical instability. It's up to $75.92. I thought oil was going to spike back up because it had a really far drop down. Whenever it overextends itself on the downside, it will often spring back up. So I do hold oil stocks, guys. I might be selling some oil stocks tomorrow. Sell some of my WTI. I've already like doubled my money on it. Why not sell some of it now? I'll sell it in the morning. Make some money, celebrate a little bit. What's Shiba at? I'll tell you in a second. Shiba is down 41% over 52 weeks. You're delusional. Yes, but remember, Cody, over the last 52 weeks, I bought Shiba, I sold it, I bought it, I sold it, and now I bought it again. So over those last 52 weeks, I've made money every step of the way. So how am I delusional? I'm just capitalizing on market volatility. And I buy when it's low and I sell when it's high. So why are you saying I'm delusional? Yes, Shiba Inu was down. That's totally fine. It just means I'm buying it. I was selling it when it was higher. Now I'm buying it. Okay, you guys got to learn how to view these investments and how to take advantage of volatility. All right, if you don't do that, you're never going to make it big. You're never going to go from zero to hero. Everything is down over 52 weeks. Not gold, not platinum, not silver, other than Bitcoin basically, and gold, silver. You're a genius. Thank you, Cody. Respect your opinion, John. Thanks for respecting my opinion. XRP, dude, XRP may well be the real deal, okay? I think it's not, okay? If XRP is the real deal, then that's good on you, dude. You helped a lot of people get rich then, because you pumped up XRP. You know, guess what? I helped a lot of people get rich too, because I pumped it up too. When XRP was 50 cents, I was pumping it up when it was 50 cents because I knew I'd be helping people. Now, when XRP is over $2, I'm not pumping it up at all because I don't want to hurt anybody. That's right. I don't want to hurt anybody. I definitely don't want to hurt my viewers because you're the guys that are paying me money. Only you guys support this channel through my Patreon. So I'm not going to hurt you guys. These other channels, they don't care. They want you to hold, like these other YouTubers, they'll sell their crypto, but they'll act like they're still holding it so that you hold. But you are their exit liquidity. You say, how is that legal? It's just legal. I don't know. I don't know how it's legal. I don't think it is legal. I don't think what these other YouTubers are doing is legal. That's none of my business. What am I going to do about it? You know? All I can do is be honest with you guys about what I think is going to happen in the crypto space. And if I'm right, then you guys are going to stand by me. I'm near up 100% on all my gold and silver. Yes. This guy's up 100%. He's doubled his money on his gold and silver. Guess what? I am too. Dude, I could buy myself a nice car right now. That's why I was doing this, so I could buy a car, so I could start a business. This is why I'm buying gold and silver. It's so I can start my own business, you know? You guys got to get serious. We should have way more viewers than we have right now. Why don't you believe in it as smart as you seem? I told you I don't believe in XRP because if it was the real deal, the banks would have already made it happen. The banks are not utilizing it like you think they are. That's all fake, dude. If it was the real deal, it would already be happening. These banks are so powerful, they would make it happen. They could let the court system approve it, you know, for the use of in banks. But if it was really that great of a system, they would have already done it. But guess what? The banks already have a good system that they like. Okay? You only bought physical, that's okay. I am urging people to join my Patreon so that they can get in on some of these mining shares. I've got, regulations. Yep. The banks would cease all regulations. If XRP was really that good and it was really going to improve the system that much, the banks would pull strings and there would be no regulations anymore. That's how it works. If you got the money, you make the rules. Just like Trump said, if you have the gold, you make the rules. The banks have the gold. If they wanted XRP, there would be no regulations anymore. You know, they would regulate it in a way that the banks could use it. So, yeah. XRP is, I do believe it's a crap coin, you know, the SHIT coin. What is your chain made of, dog? 10 karat. Yes. 10 karat. Solid 10 karat. So it's got 41.1, it's actually 41.7% gold. So it's got copper in it, and it probably has a little bit of silver in it. But yeah, it's 10 karat gold. What country are you from? Istanbul. I'm Russian. I'm Russian, guys. Okay, oil is kind of peaking out a little bit right now. We'll have to see where it goes. Oil is peaking out, guys. Price of gold is up to 34.36. Gold's up to 3,436. If gold goes above 35, it might not stop till like 3,800 or 4,000. When gold's going to hit a new record, guys, I think it's going to do it. I think gold's going to go over 3,500. And I think that's when silver comes alive. When gold goes over 3,500, I think silver's going to come alive. Because you see right now, silver is just starting to come alive. It was stuck between you know, 34, 35 bucks for so long. And now 36, we're at 36.31. So I think if gold goes higher here, silver is going to start to outperform. Silver is going to massively outperform gold. So you got to get in on my Patreon, guys. Iran got hit. What's gold's expectations? If Iran got hit. Okay, if Iran got hit, I would expect gold to go up $300 to $400 in one day. Maybe about somewhere between $300 and $400 in one day. And this might happen. If that happens, I expect silver to go up on that same day. I would expect silver to hit about 42 bucks. So we're talking about in one day, we could have a huge move. And this could be coming tomorrow. Dude, you don't understand how real this is. So you do, but some people don't understand how this situation is actually going. It could get really bad, guys. We're headed for disaster. We're legit headed for disaster. Thanks everybody for viewing this, because we actually got quite a few views on the YouTube. We got 361 views so far on YouTube. Thank you everybody. Really appreciate the YouTubers and TikTokers. Thanks for giving me those hearts. This guy says he likes my thoughts. Thank you very much. Dirty RCs is back. So Dirty RCs is actually Wyatt. Wyatt only watches us on the YouTube, I think. He found me on YouTube. Somebody sent a rose. Thank you for the rose, dude. 364 views on this YouTube. So thanks everybody. This is the YouTube right here. This is the TikTok over here. Appreciate you all so much, guys. And we've been live for over an hour. So I want to urge you guys to rewatch some of my old videos too. I talk about a lot of good stuff, a lot of cryptos, gold, silver, very important factoids that I mention that you guys need to learn about, okay? Thanks, everybody. We got a few subscribers this stream, so we are doing absolutely incredible. Gaining massive amounts of followers. Remind people to tap on the screen. Yes. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button. And pretty soon I'm going to make something to eat. But tomorrow we're going to see what happens with these stocks on the Patreon. I think they're about to skyrocket. Well, I told you guys earlier today, my stock account is up about $10,000 in the past couple of weeks because of the stocks that I'm telling you guys about. So join my Patreon, check that out, and I think you might want to accumulate some of these stocks that I have on the Patreon. Make me a mid in case you get too big and don't see my comments. A mod. Yeah, hopefully we get so big that I don't see your comments, dude. That'd be nice. But Dirty RCs. All right, you're a standard moderator. I'll make you the captain of the moderators eventually. But for now, you're a standard moderator. How many watch hours are you at? Now your name's in blue. Okay, Dirty RCs. How many watch hours am I at? 2428. It's stuck at 2400. So we have to try to get to 3,000 watch hours. And then we'll even see how much money I'm going to be able to make. But I have a plan, Wyatt. I'm going to go live every day from noon. No, I'll go live every day from like 1 o'clock to like 3 p.m. I'll do it like every day. Every day I'll go live. I'll tell you what time. I got to figure out what time. Maybe I could do every day at noon to 2 or something like that, or 12 to 1. Do a live every single day. And if I do that, I think we can build back up our audience base and we could be averaging 50 viewers constantly on here. Right now, we only have 11. So I think if I put in the work, dude, if I put in the work, maybe it can happen. And then I hit 3,000 before they had the other new partnership. Oh, wow. It's hard to hit 3,000 watch hours, though. How do you do it? I mean, we're doing it right now. We got 12 viewers in here. So if we're getting a lot of watch hours right now, we have a constant, steady 12 viewers in here. So that means that every hour, it's actually giving me 12 hours because we have 12 viewers. Oh, now we only have 8. But so that's not good that we're down to 8. Okay, dude. Yeah. All right. I'll try it. I'll try to do a live every day at like 12 o'clock, noon to 2 or something. And then ideally, I would go live twice a day. I would go live when I get home too. But we'll see. I'm going to check back in an hour and see where the hairline is at. No. Don't do that. Guys, I'm trying to eat a healthier diet and see if it helps me regrow hair. I'm also I think I might take Rogaine. And I might actually do a special thing. I'm going to do a ad for Rogaine. I'm going to put the Rogaine on this side of my head and just do nothing with this side. And then see how good the Rogaine side does versus the standard. And if Rogaine actually works, then I'll start using it on the whole head. Hey, bro, did you know you're going bald? That's not very nice, dude, to just say, like, I'm going bald. You gotta shave it, bro. Aloe vera ain't gonna help. Aloe vera. GMT time. I'm not sure what that means. But yeah, gold prices, guys, are going crazy right now. Gold's up $40, so it actually pulled back a little bit. We have to see what happens with this war situation tomorrow. Is the war going to ramp up? I think it might. We're looking at a potential disaster scenario. It could be very, very bad, very, very deadly. This war could get out of hand, and it could cause a disaster in the stock market. It could cause a disruption in the oil chain supply. That's the biggest thing, because over there where this war is happening, this is a certain area where they control 20% of the world's oil supply. So the price of oil could skyrocket. Burger King trader been up to? Scrapper Bob. I'll look like Vin Diesel if I go bald. Yeah, Vin Diesel. The Burger King trader has been trading, to say the least. I've been buying more crypto. I've been buying more silver. I've been making more Patreon videos for the Patreon members. Full head of hair, not much gold. At least I got gold. My hair is balding, but I have gold. The richer you get, the less hair you're gonna have, probably. No, for real though. If you're a guy that you're going bald, you better fucking get some money, okay? Because if you are bald and you have no money, no women are gonna want to be with you. So if you're going bald, you better freaking join my Patreon, buy these silver mining stocks, okay? And do it now. I want to have 2 Patreon members join up on the Patreon today. Two of you. 2 of you are going to be the chosen ones, and you're going to start taking control of your wealth, okay? I don't know which ones, but 2 of you got to do it. Do you recommend physical, gold, and silver? Yes. Yes. Absolutely 100%. Right now, I'm mostly recommending silver because I think silver is more undervalued than gold. Gold is catching up to where it should be. I think gold should be somewhere around 5,000-6,000 right now, but it's just catching up. Silver has only just begun its rally. I think silver is going to have way bigger gains. Some chicks like bald dudes. Yes, but not if they're broke. Remember, if you see a chick with a bald guy, see what kind of car he drives. He probably got some money, okay? So, nice try, buddy. Shiba Inu ETF. I don't know if we're going to get a Shiba Inu ETF. If we did, that'd probably be pretty cool. Shiba Inu ETF. They're probably proposing it, or Shiba community is actively advocating for the inclusion of a SHIB ETF. Despite SHIB's popularity and market capitalization, no ETF has been launched in the United States. The community's campaign highlights SHIB's ease of access on major trading platforms and its evolution to the decentralized community-driven project. They believe that SHIB's broad presence on multiple exchanges and its long-term potential will make it suitable candidate for an ETF. Yes, Shiba Inu should have an ETF. Maybe it will. Maybe we just have to wait for the right time. I think it will. I believe it will. But it's not in the cards for this week or next week or the week after that. Maybe next year if we're lucky. Dude, that chain says 9K. It's not even legally gold in the USA. Nine? Can you see it? It says it on this one right here. It says 10. It's 10K. 10 karat gold. It is real gold. Okay? It's legally solid 10 karat gold. And these muscles are solid. This chain is solid. My brain, it's solid. Trust me on that. All right, guys. So we never got 100 consistent viewers, so I'm not going to drink this. I'm going to have to go thirsty. All right, guys. Thank you, everybody, though. This is not made in China. This is legit. This is legit. All right, guys. Like this video. Subscribe. Hit me up on the Patreon. I'll see you over on the Patreon. Okay, guys? Most solid blank on YouTube.
We've been married for 3.5 years, and we just welcomed our first baby 6 months ago. I work construction, and my wife stays home with the baby. But, yeah, I'm the one bringing in the paycheck. For the last 2 years, I've been saving every extra dollar for house down payment. Anyway, we've managed to stash about... How would you say you're...
All right, guys. Let's get serious about investing your money. Sign up and join my Patreon today. The Patreon is John's Gold and Silver. Go to Patreon, type in John's Gold and Silver. I should show up. All right? Thanks, everybody. Without you guys, I would be nothing. Thank you.